Hello, A Day with Caleb. We are back with kind of a random hodgepodge pickups, kind of stuff I've gotten over the weeks and months, and kind of made a little pile to show you, all of you out there. Uh, and most of this is from Josh, with the exception of a couple eBay purchases. So let's just dive right in. I'm not a big horror guy. Josh had these, and I'm gonna watch it and see. But these might be trade in. We'll see. But Amityville, Miss Mount, Misery Road. Then Witches, the Amityville Theater. I don't know why I can't say that. The Harvest, and Slashers 101. This one, out of all of them, it's like a movie collection. Huh. So we have Bleed. What's this one? Delta Delta Die. So probably about college fraternity. Then Voodoo Academy. Huh. So it kind of looked like a series for a second, but it is a film collection with three movies. So we'll see. Comment down below which one of these do you think I'll keep, if any. Probably the Slasher 101. That looks probably the most interesting out of those. Then we did get some movies. He upgraded, I think most of these he upgraded. I thought I had Autumn in New York, but unless I punched it in wrong, I'm not seeing it. You know, sometimes when you're logging a big stack, you maybe with your finger mash a different letter. So maybe I misspelled it and have it, because I swore I just got this at Dollar Tree, I thought, but maybe not. Maybe I don't have it, I'm just going crazy. I don't know. And then the mechanic, this is an upgrade. Condition upgrade with the disc, and then I want to say I have a printed case. So that's staying in the collection. That I know I have, but I need to switch cases. This just being a condition upgrade, 4 film pack, quicksand ticker, fall time, and beyond the law. Because my discs are, they're not mint, but they're not in good condition either. They have scratches. These inside here are mint condition, so that's great. I think I got mine when I frequented Smiley's. Used to go to Smiley's every week, and we had a couple DVD suppliers, movie suppliers, and I would go and get stuff for $1, like TV seasons, rare DVDs, and put them up on eBay if I didn't want them for myself. So we had 2 of those guys. Most every time they had them for like 3 for $1 or 2 for $1, they would work with us, both of them. Then we did have, randomly, he would show up, a guy who would release new release movies for like $8 to $10 range, but he wouldn't come every week. So I would visit my suppliers. Sometimes one of the guys had like film packs where they were missing a movie out of there, but for the most part they would do a good job at checking condition, so most of the time didn't have to worry. But sad that both of them, well, actually, all three of them have since left. We do have a couple who was featured on Cinema Sickness. I know he's retro rest stop now, but back in the Cinema Sickness videos, they're featured on there when he visited us. He needs to visit us again soon, hopefully. But then we have the Hunger Games. I think all these are upgrades. I think, well, the first one I have on us in a gift set. So don't think we'll keep that one. But I think Mockingjay I have loose, and then one of these I think is DVD. So we'll get all of them uniformed on Blu-ray. They don't all have slips. Oh, just one has slip. And one of these I do have on Steelbook. I want to say Mockingjay Part 1 is Steelbook, but we'll sort those out. Glad to have at least all of them on Blu-ray now. That's good. Then we do have one game, Ghostbusters the video game remastered. Been wanting to check this video game out for quite some time. I actually watched a YouTube video on the Ghostbusters franchise, and they talk about this game a lot. So it's time to play it. And we did get a digital game, which I can't show you right now. But Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, you could only get it on the Nintendo shop. So Josh wanted to play that, so he gave me some money and I purchased it. I did want to play it too, because back in the day we would play Roller Coaster Tycoon all the time with our friend. So that's neat, but it's hard to play this. From what I did look a little on the gameplay. It looks very cool. Because, with games, movies, sometimes I'm not the best judge of what's good or not. But with games, I try and not get everything, you know what I mean? Like, I want games that have replayability, games that I can play over and over. Now, not every game in my collection is like that, but that's what I try and shoot for. So I'm kind of more selective on my games, even though I do have quite a few systems out there. But I try to kind of watch gameplay, see if I'm interested in that, see if it's something that I can play over and over. I've already worn out my NBA 2K. I think I got 21 on the Switch, so good investment there. But then we'll talk about this. I think we did mention it before, but I don't think I showed it. My old iPod, the 80 gigger, I think this is second generation. It could be first generation. I'm not an expert when it comes to iPod. But you turn it on, and sometimes this, with the selectors, that is your selector and your volume control. So sometimes that doesn't turn up and down, but the main gripe I have on this is the earphone jack. usually you do both sides and music comes out both earbuds, but a while back, I don't know if I got dust or water, I tried cleaning this out with a Q-tip and I got a lot of dirt out, but somehow it only plays now on one side, my right side. So I'm like, well, that's not good. So I tried to get an adapter. I tried twice where it would slot right in and connect with your wireless so I could have two earbuds. But the first one, it did work, but you had to kind of bend it up, and that was kind of messing with my pins inside. So I'm like, that's not going to work. The second one I got did not work at all, and they did give me a full refund. And something lately that's been going on, well, this has been going on since the beginning. You can't plug it normally, like say in a wall and charge it. You have to boot up your laptop, go to iTunes, and when you connect to your iTunes with this iPod, it charges. Tell me how that makes sense. I don't know. Uh, but lately, it has not been connecting to my iTunes on my laptop. So that is worrisome. So I'm like, what can I do? I looked at other iPods, but they can be crazy expensive. The reason I got this one and knew it was in rough shape, it was like $30, maybe 35. So as far as 80 gig iPods, it was, I won't say worth the trouble because it's been it's had issues, a lot of issues, but it got me it got me uh it held my music for a while because as some if not most of you know, I am a painter, so I need music to kind of zone out and cut in the lines on walls and trim, you know, to get a straight edge with your paintbrush. So anyway, long story short, I know too late. We didn't get a new iPod. We didn't get a adapter. I never really throw away anything. So this was an iPhone I got years ago. I want to say the first MegaCon. So like 2, 3 years ago. Well, closer to 3 now, probably. When we were going to meet Brendan Fraser, but he had to cancel because he was filming something, which turned out to be. Was that when he was filming The Whale? I think so. So I bought this because it's smaller than my phone. Obviously, I can't show you my phone, but you can kind of hide it, and I was going to do video of celebrities, which I did do, but this being an Apple and my phone being an Android, I know people in the comments are going to go crazy, but obviously not compatible, so I couldn't put this footage with my footage on my phone and edit. I had to drag this footage off onto my laptop, take my footage from my phone, also add it to my laptop, edit on my laptop, which I don't like to do because my last laptop I would edit every video on there and it eventually died for other reasons too, but they said that was a contributing factor. You can't edit on your laptop. I don't think they knew exactly what they were doing because he charged me a couple $100 to fix it, and then he told me that would never fix it, even though when I took it to him, he said it would fix it. Scam. So anyway, but we have this iPhone that I never got rid of, even though I didn't use it anymore, because it was just such a hassle to drag off my Android footage, edit on my laptop. It was just too much. But I did keep it. And you can see there the music. And this is so much more enjoyable. I know that's hard to see there, but you can just scroll and play. This has an earphone jack, so I'm all set there. And I have tested it, it does work. This obviously has less memory. I think it's a 30 gig on here. I do have what am I trying to say? SD card that I could add to it, but I was more selective since I didn't have as much storage, and I only used 10 gigs so far. So I don't think we'll need the SD card. And this is wireless, but I think right now we'll just do the analog earbuds, and maybe eventually this one will go out too, but we have a backup because we can do wireless earbuds with this one versus the the iPod, which you can't do wireless for some reason. So anyway, that's good. Then we have this. This is Jack Quaid there, and this is a reprint. This isn't a real signature. I'm a real boy. Comment down below what that's from. But the video should be out by now. I'm trying to think if it was going to be released before or after this. I think before. But I did a Spider-Man in comics, in TV, in film, and in video games. And at the end of that video, we showed every Spider-Man Peter Parker autograph with one Miles Morales autograph. But this is Earth 65 Peter Parker Spider-Man. He's also the Lizard in that timeline. So I thought, hey, I haven't seen him at a convention yet. Hoping one day to sign my Scream poster. But, since I do have a couple reprints for the Spider-Man collection, I decided to go ahead and pop on this. It was a good price. Compare it with his Across the Spider-Man picture, and we're good to go. So that's gonna be sick one day to have all my Spider-Man autographs on a wall. But that was everything we picked up. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share with a movie lover friend. Comment down below if you have iPod trouble. What do you do to listen to music? And are you enjoying the Spider-Man autograph journey? Until next time, keep collecting.